Hey, welcome back to the Standard Portland Classic here on Grilling at the Green from the Columbia Edgewater Country Club. We are very privileged to have Amy Malagamba with us now. Amy, she is the Standard Insurance Company, more or less, at least for this tournament. Welcome.
Thank you.
How did you decide to get the Standard involved in the LPGA and here at the Portland Classic?
We started small and we grew. So we started off with a few Pro-Am teams, and then we became the the water station sponsor, and
Sure.
then we became the volunteer sponsor. And in those years, the tournament was without a title. And so it just became evident that it was going to be an important thing for the community. And as we learned more about the tournament, we just determined it was a good fit for us.
Now, and you're very dedicated in the copy that I kind of cut and pasted from your letter there about helping lift women in sports. And also the community and all that. And we'll talk about the Play It Forward Birdie Challenge here in a second.
Sure.
But what impact are you looking for, and I think you're achieving, with the Standard as far as lifting women up in sports and especially in professional golf?
The way I think about it is we came in at just the right time. It's a little trite to say it, but I think there was a real inflection point happening
Sure.
a couple years ago, and that was right the exact point when we came in and everyone was talking about, this is a small tournament. So if you look at the tour schedule and you look at the purse sizes, this is on the echelon of the smaller tournaments, but it's really important to ensure that it's stable and it's funded and that we can lift the tournament itself and attract the best players. One of the things we did last year as we were just kicking off and learning is we made it our mission to focus on player experience first and to really help the players understand that Portland is a place that welcomes them, wants them to be here, and we feel like we then just kept doubling down on that for this year, and I think we'll keep doing that.
Good. How's your golf game?
I would say I love golf. I picked up a golf club for the first time in 2019. I'm surrounded by very good golfers, and I'm getting better. So
That's all we can ever ask for.
always learning. My son gave me golf balls that say golf is fun, and it's really true. The worst day of golf is still a pretty good day.
My daughter gave me one that says golf is a 4-letter word, so like that. Your involvement here with the tournament, Amy, and it's no small feat to become the title sponsor of an event, whether it's on the lower side or the upper side in any professional sports like that. How do you see the evolution of this going forward? Your participation and the tournament.
Yeah. The Standard, this was really something about proving the value proposition to the Standard. This was new space. So the Standard's been around for 120 years, and it's a very relationship-based business. And so our sales teams are across the country. So the notion of focusing so much on something that's happening in one place wasn't a natural spot for us to initially go. But when we saw the national reach of the event, and then we did something unique with our contract. We actually, the LPGA really listened to us when we talked about what was important for the title. And we said we would really like to have opportunities to activate in Pro-Ams around the country. So we have it as part of our contract that we actually attend Pro-Ams. I think last year we attended 14 different event Pro-Ams.
Cool.
And this year I think we've been at 9 so far. So it's a great way for us to maximize the regional connection to the sport, and it's also bringing the LPGA to all of those, to our folks in New Jersey and our folks in Florida, our folks in Texas, and it's growing the coalition for us. Everyone was clamoring to then being a Pro-Am here. So we had 16 Pro-Am teams this
Oh,
week. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
That's its own event.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. How do you get other companies to look at tournaments like Portland and Portland itself, but other tournaments too, to really see the value of the LPGA and women's professional sports? Because to me, the LPGA is the pinnacle of women's sports. It just is. We've got WNBA, we've got soccer, there's all kinds of great things. But to me, professional golf, because golf is you and the ball and the course, and it's very intense. There's no team, right? But how do you get other companies to pull back the blinds, if you will, and say, this is really worth it?
That's a great question. It's something that we work on constantly with the tournament team. So if you think about engaging other sponsors, the way I think about it is the best way for us to be doing that is to be leading by example. So the way we show up, the way we activate in the community, the hope is that as our partners in the community, Portland is it's kind of a big city, small city, and the Standard has other companies that are culturally similar, and it's just great when we see one of those companies say, we like what you're doing, and let's see if we can get involved.
Yeah,
But I'd say it's a long play.
Yeah, it is a long play. It's been a long time coming, but I do see traction now. And with your leadership at the Standard and other companies subservient somewhat to that, because I think some of them are following your model, little steps.
Yeah.
Little steps every year, little steps like that.
Yeah.
Where do you see the Standard's involvement, say, in 5 years?
Well, I think you probably saw the news earlier this week. So we had a press conference, and we have extended from the title sponsorship of this tournament to become an official tour partner for the LPGA Tour. So we're the official workplace benefits partner. And that is coming along with an activation. They call it an always-on campaign. So across every tournament in the U.S., where the Golf Channel, it's actually the LPGA and the Golf Channel, and they'll be picking a player each week who is setting the standard for a set of attributes that match both the LPGA and the Standard. So think resilience or integrity or courage, or you get the idea, their expertise. And that program is actually going to feed into something that works with the LPGA Foundation leadership academies. So 2 leadership academies. This is all still very new, and so we're still figuring it out, but there will be 2 every year. And the players who are chosen each week, the first one this week, will play a role in those academies.
So what's your overall view of the tournament this year? Not as a sponsor, but as a golfer and a spectator.
It's been so great so far. I think we've got a really good field. It's so exciting to see people like Gino and Haydon, and I mean we've got just a great Hedge and Choi is here. I think she's due for a big win. There is great weather. There's been an amazing turnout. What we started doing last year in our first year as the title is we have Thursday, which is generally a quieter day at the tournament. We made it Employee and Family Day for the Standard, and employees are encouraged to, it's not a vacation day, it's a day when they're encouraged to come and not lose a day of vacation to be here, but bring their families and enjoy this tournament and be part of it. So it's a big employee engagement play. And this year we had 600 employees signed up for Employee and Family Day, and 1,100 signed up for the week overall.
Very good.
Yeah.
One last question.
You bet.
What's your favorite part of all of this?
My favorite part of all of this is the phone call I get to make to the sponsor exemption. It is the best. I have to tell you, now I've gotten to do it twice, and I'm already looking forward to getting to do it next year. It would just bring tears to your eyes. It's the most amazing thing.
You watch those amateur rankings and results and stuff a lot.
It's, a lot of it comes down to the communication. And I'll tell you one quick story. So
Sure.
our sponsor exemption last year was Gina Kim. And Gina was on the Epson tour, and she wrote personal notes to the Little Bird team, the tournament directors, and to me. And she followed up after she had a win, and she said, "I just want you to know I'm still interested." And she just had great communications. And we said, "This is how you change a life." And she got the exemption, and she went on to win KPMG this year. And I ran into her in the parking lot, and she said, "It's amazing how much things can change in a year," and that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. Amy, thank you. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Absolutely.
And it's a pleasure to meet you also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy your podcast.
Well, thank you. Well, I know you do. She actually listens. We'll be back with more of Grilling at the Green and our special interviews from the Standard Portland Classic at Columbia Edgewater. Stick around. Stay tuned. You never know when we're going to show up.
Thanks, guys.